This Here Fish Hook success story is around a client that was able to place a candidate without even looking for them. So early on in this client's journey, they created a simple automation to notify their recruiters when a candidate of theirs viewed a job on their website but didn't apply. And within the first few days of that automation running live, the following happened. Alert came in that a candidate viewed a job but they didn't apply. That recruiter received the alert. They noticed that the candidate would be a perfect fit for another job. They reached out. They made a placement the very next day. And of course, the fifth step, which everyone loves, placement made, revenue, and commission. Everyone's thrilled about it. Here's what the client had to say. I would have never thought about this candidate if not for the alert. He was the perfect fit for another position we had. Placed him in that role the next day. Everyone was thrilled about it. Candidate, client, and me. So this timely alert turned into thousands of dollars of commission for the recruiter and thousands of dollars of revenue for the company. And most importantly, three-party happiness. Candidate, client, employee, all loving it. That is wonderful. So of course, I'm going to show you how you can do this for yourself. The first step to making this happen is to make sure that your technology steps are all set up and verified. So the website tracking piece is going to be the important one here. And this is where we can specify if a candidate goes to a page that contains a certain part of the URL, we can log that automatically as a job view or a job apply. And this is where this use case becomes handy. So having this configured makes this possible. Just to give a quick recap of how it works again, when a candidate interacts with a HereFish email and then afterwards at some point goes to one of these types of pages that are hitting any of these kind of rules or definitions that you're setting up, that's going to log as the appropriate action. So to set this up, be a pretty simple one. We would do it as a candidate-based automation. So we're trying to find people that viewed a job, didn't apply. So it'd be a standard automation. So the first step is we're going to build our list, and this is where we build out that criteria. Again, just going to name it here again. So this is where the has activity comes into play. So we could find candidates that have a job view, and let's say in the past, 3 days, and they don't have a job apply in the last 3 days. And we could even put in perhaps they don't have a submission. 3 days or something. So I mean, you could add that in if you want to. If not, you don't have to by any stretch. And you could add other criteria in here as well, right? So you might want to include something like, hey, they're an active job seeker, so candidate status is active, or something along those lines. So you can kind of build additional criteria into here if you want to. So we could do something like that if you wanted to. But so the idea, the basic concept is just these two ideas. People that have viewed a job but haven't applied. So that would be our list. We're going to save that. Save it here. And then this is going to be an example of a notification. So notification is an internal email that can route to the owner of the candidate, can route to someone else that you want to put in dynamically, or you can just put in an email address statically. So you can choose that of whoever you want that to go to. Now, this would likely be an example where I would do a daily notification. So we have 3 different notification types here. You could set it immediately. So for every single person that matches this criteria, you'd get 1 individual email per person letting you know. And that might be preferable for some. But if you operate at large numbers and scale, that is going to get some inbox fatigue happening. So if you're anticipating a large potential number of people that could match this, I would recommend the daily. You'd get 1 email every day with a list of every single person that has gone through this automation step. So if you had 60 candidates that viewed a job yesterday but didn't apply, you get one email with 60 of those people in a list. Or if you do the immediate route, you would get 60 individual emails with each person that did it. So that's your choice as far as building out that notification. But yeah, that's how this one's set up. Hopefully you can find some success with it. Thank you for watching. Hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any new videos. Leave a like or a comment, and be sure to check out these other videos over here. Until next time, happy automating.